Well, of course, I complied, and I waited eagerly to go home to be with my husband in the flesh. I soon realized that while I was waiting, I had to work and pay all of the bills so that my husband could stay focused and remain busy visiting his other husbands and his other wives. It didn't matter that I was paying all of the bills in our home that we shared together. It didn't matter that I was paying all of the tithes and offerings to the church my children and I attended. And it sure in the hell didn't matter that I was buying all of the groceries and supplying all of my children's needs, but telling them that Jesus and his daddy was doing the supplying. I still had to give him and his God the glory and praise for it all. I still had to acknowledge that if it had not been for the Lord on my side, I couldn't even do it. When I would struggle at times, I would ask him for assistance, and he would promise that he would do it. Oftentimes, they were just that, though, promises. That was okay, too. I had already had an explanation ready to explain the times when he didn't keep his promises. I would blame myself for the reasons why and often felt a just punishment from Jesus for unknowingly doing something wrong. I would eventually ask my church for assistance with no success. They would tell me that they didn't really have the money set up to help people with their bills. They did have one thing, however, and they had plenty of it, and that was prayer. So that is exactly what we would do. We would hold hands, bow our heads, and pray to my husband and beg him to go to his daddy and talk to him about sending my children and I some help. Maybe his God was too busy or something because he made it a habit of ignoring my needs. More times than I would like to acknowledge, I found myself contacting friends and family members to loan me some money so that I could pay a bill. My mother even had to send us boxes of food on several occasions over 2,000 miles away. I understood why Jesus didn't answer me, his beloved wife. I must have done or said something that I shouldn't have said, or maybe I had a bad thought and my husband wasn't happy with me for it. If that was the case, I needed to be punished. It was totally in my rights to ask others to help me when I needed it. For my husband once told me that if I continue to give, it would be given unto me. He said that it would come in many different forms, good measured, pressed down, and shaken together was how it would come to me. He said that I would get so much from him that my cup would run over and I would have enough to share with my other co-husbands and co-wives. He even promised me that other men would give unto my bosom. Whatever the reasons my husband had for not helping me, I was okay with it because I loved him and he loved me. Jesus was my man, and as long as I had King Jesus, I didn't need nobody else.
I've been lied on, cheated, talked about, mistreated. I've been beat, scorned, talked about showing you born. I've been knocked down, almost to the ground. But long as I got King Jesus, long as I got King Jesus, long, I don't need nobody else. I don't need nobody else.
Hi, this is T. Makia, and I hope that you enjoyed the excerpt from my new book, Divorcing Jesus, that is scheduled to be released in the end part of July. I am the host of Life After Christianity 101, and I am a recovering Christian who is 36 months clean after 44 years of indoctrination, and I have devoted much of my time in sharing what I have learned. I was born and raised a Baptist, then I converted to Pentecostal, then Islam, then Hebrew Israelitism, then non-denominational. I worked in every area of the ministry after attending many classes and receiving certificates of completion. Over the course of about 30-plus years, I managed to be a member of the choir, the missionary board, the usher board, a Sunday school teacher, Bible school teacher, pastor's aide, armor bearer, and a national licensed minister by a very prominent and commercialized bishop. My main objective is not to convert you, but to encourage you to think outside of the box while provoking you to seek and study for yourselves. One will often hear me proclaim, I can't liberate you, for you have to liberate yourself, but I can help you to become liberated. Just to add a few more things to the list of things that I do, I am the founder and CEO of Griot Publishing House and Griot International, LLC, as well as the Right Cipher. The Right Cipher is an organization that assists inspiring and aspiring writers in sharing their thoughts with the world. I am the founder of GriotSites.com, a web hosting and web design business that specializes in custom web design, domain maintenance, and more. Griot is spelled G as in girl, R as in Robert, I-O-T as in Tom. GriotSites.com. Divorcing Jesus, A Love Story, is a book written by Empress T. Makia. The audiobook, Divorcing Jesus, A Love Story, is read by Empress T. Makia Zerai. The ISBN number for this book is 978-0-996-1321-4-5. All rights are reserved. No part of this book may be reproduced or transmitted in any form or by any means without written permission from the author and or publisher. The Library of Congress number is on file. Unless otherwise noted, scripture quotations are from the New King James Version of the Bible and the Basic English Bible. Publishing house for this book is Griot Publishing House in Phoenix, Arizona. The phone number is 888-600-2011. The web address is griotpublishinghouse.com. Email info@griotinternational.com. Griot is spelled G as in girl, R as in Robert, I-O-T as in Tom.